Hello guys, welcome back to my YouTube channel. It's still your girl Gosimba TV. More another one don't bust. He don't cast again. Hey Jesus, no be small thing. Donald Trump. More I salute that man. I'm happy say he be president of America because he go expose a lot of things. Right now, all those people where they sponsor BOKO HARAM, where they sponsor all those activities, more they expose all of them right now. Hey, no be small thing. Hey, Chimo, even good luck Jonathan, Buhari, everything more. You go hear am as e dey be. Expire Castro talk am well. Omo, I no wan make I waste time too much. All you just have to do is to share this video, like this video and give me a follow. Thank you.
Few days ago, I made a video and I was laughing in that video saying that Donald Trump is going to expose it all. Some persons who didn't know why I was making that video were acting out of ignorance. I made that video after the trending news came on board. According to Perry Scott, one of the Republican, lawmaker in the United States of America, alleged that part of the money that is supposed to be used by USAID, to helping members of the world, that part of the benefit Nigeria is supposed to, get or enjoy from USAID, as part of Americans' commitment to helping the members of the world, that over the years that this money was used in funding and sponsoring BOKO HARAM, Al-Qaeda, and the list continues. A lot of people tagged me on that news wanting me to talk about it. I didn't say anything, but I was laughing in the next video that I made saying that Donald Trump was going to expose it all. And here we are. United States of America mission in Nigeria has just released a statement saying that they have a monitoring and evaluation system to ensure that all the money that is intended for Nigeria through USAID actually got to the people that is intended. What does that mean? Well, this is in alliance with Donald Trump's commitment to bring transparency, end corruption, end rascality, and restore back into the United States of America the golden age that he's currently clamoring and preaching. And this is one of the bigger reasons why Donald Trump, on assumption of office, suspended everything about foreign aids and closed down USAID and asked all Americans to return back to America. He's simply carrying out an intensive, thorough auditing of all the money that has been spent by American government through USAID. So what does that mean? It means that both the money that has been given to Nigeria over the years will be adequately audited. And then referencing the allegation that was made by Perry Scott, the Republican lawmaker, if at the end of the day it was justified, and in return a lot of people certainly will go in for it, either being prosecuted by American government, or you will begin to see things like visa ban and the rest of it. The list continues, because certainly Donald Trump is out to cleanse the lot. You can imagine what is currently happening in America. Donald Trump, his administration through the DOGE, Department of Government Efficiency, which is being headed by Elon Musk, has revealed that millions of dollars are being paid annually for people between the age of 120 and 159 years. You begin to ask yourself, who are these people and where do they live actually in the United States of America? Now back to the issue of BOKO HARAM sponsorship in Nigeria. Many of you will recall that in the year 2020, about 6 Nigerians were convicted in United Arab Emirates as sponsors of BOKO HARAM. After that very incident, I expected something significant to happen alongside in Nigeria, but unfortunately, nothing happened. Probably, as many speculated, because Alhaji Muhammadu Buhari was or is the president of the Federal Republic of Nigeria as at then. And why do I say so? I mean, there has been a lot of revelations, even by a Nigerian soldier who claimed to be anonymous over a publication that was made by Sahara reporters, who claimed that APC government, and specifically mentioned Alhaji Muhammadu Buhari, frustrated Goodluck Jonathan's effort in fighting and containing BOKO HARAM and insurgency in Nigeria. They cited many examples, including the fact that Goodluck Jonathan ran to the United States of America then and to Great Britain for help, to help him in fighting insurgency in Nigeria, and they declined helping out. and Goodluck Jonathan decided to reach out to Russia and Ukraine, where he got some retired army generals and subsequently purchased some high-profile, military equipment in fighting, Boko Haram and insurgency. Equipment like T-75 tanks. They acquired these tanks, and while the tanks were being delivered to Africa, it was sent to South Africa, where Nigerian soldiers will subsequently be taken to, for onward training in order to specialize or learn how to use this equipment. According to that very publication from Sahara Reporters, APC government frustrated this very effort, not minding the millions of dollars that was spent for that very project. They sabotaged and frustrated Goodluck Jonathan's effort in fighting insurgency, and the plane that was supposed to deliver these T-75 tanks into Nigeria was seized. Thereafter, immediately Alhaji Muhammadu Buhari became the president of Nigeria. He halted every of those, steps and operation which was initiated by Goodluck Jonathan. All the retired generals and other military professionals that were hired to come and do the training and do knowledge transfer to Nigerian military personnel were all set free to go back to their country. That very exercise and the intention behind it died a natural death. Alhaji Muhammadu Buhari, as the news has it, according to this anonymous soldier and according to the publication of Sahara Reporters, decided to frustrate the effort of Nigerian soldiers and Nigerian military fighting against insurgency, Boko Haram and their other associated, insurgent activities. That is exactly how and where Nigeria was in fighting insurgency, Boko Haram, starting from the regime of Goodluck Jonathan down to that of Alhaji Muhammadu Buhari. Many of you will still recall how he got into power. The threat he gave during the electioneering time, that if at the end of the day that APC doesn't win, that he doesn't win, everybody understand what he said. No bala, that heads go roll. No balande mado ga kwafu. If at the end of the day he does not become the president of the Federal Republic of Nigeria, as God may have it, either by hook or crook, he became the president of the Federal Republic of Nigeria after he was sold to Nigerians by Alhaji Bola Ahmed Tinubu that he was the next Messiah, the next general who is brave enough, who is strong enough, who is determined enough to destroy and eliminate insurgency, precisely Boko Haram, within the next 6 months of his assumption into office. But all of us can still recall how it played out, what happened, in the 8 years of Buhari's regime. Well, I will be stopping here, but there is a lot that is associated with insurgency in Nigeria as well as APC government. When I talk about rascality, do not doubt me, because in my little circle and in my little knowledge, I have seen a lot of rascality being played out, being perpetrated over the years by these people. Therefore, we sincerely hope that somebody in the person of, Mr. Donald Trump, who assumed office in America today, will extend a very legitimate, hands of fellowship in making and carrying out a proper auditing of all the money that was spent by USAID, especially in Africa, especially with respect to the allegation that was made by Paris Court, over funding of Boko Haram and other insurgent activities in Nigeria precisely. That at the end of the day, that we may begin to see justice, because it is obvious that our leaders have refused blatantly to give Nigerians the justice that they desire. Even with all the allegations and with what happened in Dubai, how people were convicted for sponsoring Boko Haram, yet in our own sovereign state, Nigeria, nothing happened alongside. Let us continue to watch. Fingers crossed, we will see how it's going to end at the end of the day. But don't forget to let me know what you think in the comment section and share this video. My other person, God bless you.